All right, everybody, give it a few minutes for some people to join in. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a pick a card. And for those of you who aren't aware of how we do a pick a card, we'll go over the rules real quickly. What we're going to do is we're going to ask ourselves a question and we're going to get our answer. For this question that we're going to do today is going to be about what is it that is blocking me the most in this now moment. And so what we're going to do is we're going to reach into our field, we're going to tune into ourselves, and we're going to ask ourselves that wonderful question. What is it that is holding me back in this now moment? And then we're going to pick a color: purple, blue, clear, red, or yellow, right? And again, purple, blue, clear, red, or yellow. And we're going to get the answer from ourselves. So we need to tune into our intuition. And that's a tough one, right? And how do you tune in? Well, we tune in by just setting the intention to get the answer. What is it that is blocking me now in this now moment? What is the biggest block? And you will get an answer. Maybe multiple colors, maybe a single color, but it's purple, blue, clear, orange, or yellow. And so as we go through this, we're going to see if anybody else is going to join. What I'd like you to do is ask yourself that question: what is it that is blocking me the most in this now moment? And pick your color: purple, blue, clear, red, or yellow. And as you put your answer up on screen, and if you're watching this on a replay, just put your answer on screen. Let everybody know what you chose and let us know whether that resonated with you. And this is going to give us what is blocking us now in this now moment. So let's go ahead and we'll start doing our reveals. For anybody who's just joining, we're playing pick a pile here, right? What is it that is blocking me the most in this now moment? Purple, blue, clear, red, or yellow. And so as we are doing our reveals, put your answer up on screen. All right, if you've chosen the purple pile, your biggest block is an ancestral spirit attachment. And that seems kind of scary at first, but realistically, we all have a bunch of them out there. And this is an ancestor that you've inherited their attachment to a trauma. What you need to do is you need to realize that you do not need to hold on to that trauma from this spirit, from this ancestral spirit. You need to let the spirit go. You need to remove them from your field, and you need to claim your own sovereignty by releasing them and saying, I honor and release ancestral spirits. And so get rid of them. You live your own life. You are not bound by their trauma. So release that. If you've chosen the blue pile, the block that you have right now is normalcy pressure. And what is that? And it's a conformity, right? Forced to conform to fit in. And you have to choose your own sovereignty in this. A lot of us get this. This is a peer pressure block. And we're so busy trying to fit in that we lose who we are. And it's time for you to release that, and be who you are. Take the mask off. Stop pretending. Stop trying to fit in. Be who you're meant to be. That's what your biggest block is. If you've chosen the clear pile, it's cultural shame, right? And so what is this? This is something that, you basically kind of feel that, whatever it is that's within your culture, you're creating shame within it. So, say you're Jewish and you're not wearing the yarmulke, or you're Muslim and you're not wearing the burqa, right? Anything that creates the shame for you, and it doesn't have to be religious, could be cultural, anything that creates a shame, you're free to be who you are. You do not have to follow your culture. You need to be who you are. Love yourself, honor yourself, and it's beyond culture. And so let this go, let this problem go, because this is causing problems in your now moment. For those of you who've chosen the orange pile, orange/red, right? Your current block is integration needed, right? And so this is an interesting card here. And what this means is you've been doing a lot of healing. You've been doing too much healing. And right now, your field, your system, your body needs rest. So you don't need to heal anymore. You don't need to release anymore. What you need to allow is for this to kind of bleed into your system. Recommendations here, no more healing for at least a week. Let everything kind of integrate into your system. Drink lots of water, just ground and be present. It's probably your best bet if you've chosen this pile. If you've chosen the yellow pile, the biggest block that you have in this now moment is a complex issue. And so when we see this one, you can see I'm just going to pull this one out right up to the card. You see how complex that looks up there, right? Nobody could read that. And why is it like that? It's because there's multiple issues intertwined. There are issues that have been layered on top of layers. It's like a big ball of yarn or cable of plugs that you're trying to unwind, and it's got to be unwound one at a time. This is something that we generally will say when this card comes up for you, and if you've picked this card, you generally want to get the services of somebody spiritual, some sort of a healer to help you unwind. These are ones that are more difficult to unwind on your own. You can do it, but it will take a little bit of extra time. This is the card to remind you to reach out, whether that's to get a reading, whether that's to get a spiritual healing, or whether that's just to go within and really meditate a lot. But right now you're dealing with multiple layered problems, and this is not going to solve itself easy. This is going to take months, weeks, years. This is not something that's simple. And so with that, those are my pick-a-pile for this round. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this. This is from my deck, the SilverFox deck of blocks. You will not see this deck anywhere. This is a diagnostic deck. This is a deck meant to show you what's holding you back, what's in your field at this now moment. It was created by me to make sure that we were like a scalpel here and really truly understand what is blocking you. For those of you who are interested, I do sell this deck. You have to just send me a DM, send me an email at silverfoxspiritual@gmail.com. This deck runs 55.55 and it's free shipping within the continental US. And so with that, I thank everybody for popping on in and saying hello.